Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see me.
Even police have identified the victim in a shooting that happened earlier this week on Burton Lane. Police responded to that shooting. That was Wednesday evening. On scene there, they found 52-year-old Reggie Carroll, who had been shot multiple times. They say Carroll was taken to the hospital in Memphis, where he later died of his injuries. A suspect has not been identified, has been charged, and is currently in custody.
Wow, guys. I'm looking at it right now, guys. Wow. Listen, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys, listen, download the app. Listen, comedian Reggie Carroll, we've been waiting since Wednesday, just trying to understand what happened on this. I wasn't going to say nothing about it, but it keeps coming up, guys. And y'all know me and OG Pyru, you're there. We have to say something.
Got to say something.
We got to say something. It's a comedian that come up dead in Mississippi. And listen to me and hear me good. He died outside in front of a house. Allegedly, they saying this was in front of.
We don't know where. We don't know where he died at. He was found outside.
He was found outside the house at Burton and Pollard Street in Mississippi. Listen, guys, and they saying it was in front of Katt Williams' house, and I'm tripping off of it. OG, give me some insight on what you seeing and hearing. Because I've seen this is on Channel 3 News. Channel 5 was talking about it too. They picked up somebody. What was going on with this?
Well, it says August the 20th that a call was made on Burton Lane in Mississippi and they found a man unresponsive laying outside on the curb in front of a house, and they took him to the hospital. Later on, they say Mr. Williams, Trinell Marquise Williams, allegedly a relative of Katt Williams. Mr. Williams was 38 years old, 6'8", 230 pounds, was booked in Mississippi, South Haven Police Department on murder charges without bail withheld. So they don't go into any other specifics, but it was allegedly in front of Katt Williams' house that they found Mr. Carroll.
Well, OG, this is a pretty big old guy to be shooting. How many times? Multiple times.
From what another report says, that he was shot 5 times, and they found him in the street. Then they said that he was shot somewhere and laid outside. That wasn't where he got shot at, but that's where he was found.
What the hell is going on? And this here, man, these are comedians that are on tour, have been on tour. That red guy, this Reggie Carroll, Monique, all of these folks running in the same circle, man. And you know, it's a trip because you think, you know, these comedians are just regular people too. And they have their ups and downs. But I don't know what's going on, man. But somebody got to speak out. Now, if this is a guy that's been on tour with you and y'all been running together and he a part of your clique, a lot of people are asking, OG, and I want to get your opinion on this, why Katt Williams hadn't spoke out about Reggie Carroll's death.
Well, man, you know, most assuredly, that in all over the state, and when it deals with the law, and Katt supposedly has IQ of 167, 100 and some. He has a genius IQ. So you'd be a fool to speak out, because they say anything you say can and will be held against you. And in fact, if the guy that did the killing is his relative, it wouldn't behoove him to say anything right now at all.
Well, something you just said, but if you keeping quiet, is there a reason why you're keeping quiet? Why are you keeping quiet? If you listen, where there's smoke, there's fire, OG.
No, that's a theory that white America. That's just like the police will tell you, well, if you ain't got nothing to do with it, you ain't got nothing to hide. I got a gang of shit to hide. It may not be that, but I'm not going to talk to you about it.
OG, you got to be out your damn mind. If you didn't have nothing to do with it, and if he on your, this is a professional comedian. This is a professional comedian with a group of people watching him on tour. What is he going to say when Reginald Carroll don't show up at the next tour that he was ticketed for?
Reginald Carroll is not the main marquee.
Yeah, but he's a part of the group, man. He's a part of the...
I don't care. How many times do you do interviews and I'm not there? I'm just a part of the group. I'm a plus one. I'm not the major thing with Boss Talk 101. Ain't nobody gonna miss me.
Yeah, but if something happened to you, I'll be damned if I'm not gonna say something about it, OG. That don't make sense.
Well, we already know you gonna say something you're entitled to.
I'm gonna talk about you as my partner, not being with me right now, and I'm missing you, and you're my guy.
Okay.
So that's bull crap, OG. There ain't nowhere in hell somebody supposed to say something.
Just because you work with me don't mean you my guy.
OG, they hugged up on this picture behind me like they'll click. And you, hold on. Let me play Monique's part, because that's your girl anyway. Let me play it. Don't you say nothing. I know how fly you is. Don't you do it. Hold on. She had on a little old stocking cap. Hold on.
Say, treat people the best you can, because you never know if you'll get a chance to see them again. And the last time me and my brother Reggie Carroll was together, that's what it was. An amazing time being on tour together, being on that road together. What a time. So I have no sad tears, because all of our times together was amazing.
Wow. So all of their time was together was amazing.
You hear how fake that was?
OG, stop it.
That's the fakest. She should have said nothing at all. Last time me and my brother was together. We had some. Well, why didn't you take a bullet then? You was there.
No, you don't know if that one was that man.
That lady was there.
She wasn't there, OG. Monique said on the passing of her fellow comedian Reggie Carroll that she basically was hurt behind this. She wasn't that damn hurt. Yeah, but she say but that was her guy. Listen to me. At least, and you know who she went on tour with it? The same person she hugging with on this picture, Katt Williams. And she spoke out. And there's no reason, unless there's some smoke, he shouldn't speak out, OG.
Yeah, and some smoke, and she's trying to deflect it. That she didn't have nothing to do the last time me and my brother was together on the show. So this didn't happen on the show. So she's trying to say she wasn't at the house.
She wasn't there, OG. What you wanted to say?
Yeah, she trying to say she was at the Waffle House with her fat ass.
OG, stop it, man. Why do you give Monique, you and Monique, I got to figure out what that's about some other time. But right now, we're focusing on Reggie Carroll.
Please,
and Reggie Carroll, R.I.P. to Reggie, man, a comedian that basically got killed. Right down there in Mississippi and got killed. And this was not something that, nobody's happy about somebody dying, especially in the comedian world or in any world, so to speak, when they out here together. But the problem is, this guy's last name was Williams, and they trying to say he was Katt Williams' cousin, allegedly.
They ain't trying to say it; they saying it. Katt Williams, his house is right there. He got a $4 million house in Mississippi.
Whoa!
10 acres of land, that's a hell of a house. They got mansions in Mississippi for $500,000. He got a $4 million. He got all kind of rooms. They could have hid the body anywhere. Why they take it in the front yard?
OG, I don't know about that now. All I know is it's a lot of stuff being said. A lot of comedian Billy Soros, that's his name, Billy Soros. The comedian, he had a stern statement. Let me just share this with you.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me watch what he had to say. And it's a little lengthy, but hold on, let's listen to what he had to say.
What we not gonna do is act like Red Grant, you ain't know who Reggie Carroll was. What we not gonna do is sit up here, Monique, and act like and downplay who the fuck Reggie Carroll was. What we not gonna do, niggas don't know what's up. Hey, this ain't gonna be a long rant. It's real simple. Katt Williams, you the truth teller. You the Lord of knowing so much truth. You the master of being able to tell everybody else's shit. You the God of war. You ready for anything. Right? You the guy. You said my team versus whoever else. Well, Red, I called you. Niggas text you. I know you love Reggie. We all did. Reggie was a solid nigga, bro. He didn't pick sides. He let niggas be who they was. So, Katt Williams, tell me why Reggie Carroll died out your house. Tell us what happened to Reggie Carroll, Katt.
Wow, tell us what happened to Reggie Carroll, Katt. That's what Billy Soros is saying, man. Comedian Billy speaks out, man. Sending a straight shot at Katt Williams about what happened to his friend, Reggie Carroll. We all love Reggie. They want to hear from you, Katt Williams. They want to understand why a guy who's on your team, you hadn't spoke out yet. I can tell you this much. There's a lot of cameras everywhere now. So,
not in Mississippi.
oh, the door ding ring thing has changed the game, buddy. And let me tell you something.
Not
Where you least
in
expect there to be a camera. In that neighborhood I just seen, you never know, OG. You never know. I'm telling you now.
A $4 million house, you should have cameras everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just the fact of that little neighborhood they was showing where this happened at on this news clipping. You can see the neighborhood and where the police cars is parked. And I'm telling you right now, that little neighborhood right there is plenty of room where I could see them having a lot of cameras, bud. So if there's smoke, a lot of time there's fire. And y'all better pray that, but it's more gonna come out. I can promise you that. It always does, OG. Now, I don't know what done what. I don't know who's it done blame. I don't know what went on. But this guy here, but the only thing, OG, if he speaks up and say, I did it, it was all me, nobody else, will they still investigate it?
No.
So if he outright just take the charge for it, he good. Nobody will be questioned, they'll let it go. They just want a victim, right?
Hey, now that's where you talk about smoke, there's fire. What did the argument take place about? What's the reason of the murder? Oh, it's going into a deeper investigation. And it's more to it than it's going to be.
Wow. So you uh-oh, I can hear you in the background, OG. What's that?
They talking about, they want to know. They want to know what's happening with Reggie.
Okay. Well, OG, I'm really looking at Billy Soros. Something he wants justice. I don't know. Like I said, he's not backing down on his speech. He's the only one I see that's strongly speaking out right now. That I see that's coming straight like Reggie Carroll meant something to him, and he ain't trying to hear not talking about what happened to his partner. And he's calling out the fact of where it was at, what took place. He wants answers. He knows that this house is down here that Katt had. He knows the area. He's saying it happened right in front of your crib, at your house. What happened? Watch, I got a little piece here. I believe I had one more piece that I had on it. Here it is right here. Listen at this, OG.
Why? I think I come from a long line of niggas. I really.
Here you go, OG. Watch this.
Why?
Damn, it ain't playing, bro.
Why? Tell us why Reggie Carroll died at your house, nigga. You got so much to tell about everybody. Tell us that. Let's not wait. You so far in the future knowing every fucking thing. Why can't you just tell us what the fuck happened on your street, nigga? Don't try and change the quick deed and say that ain't your crib, nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wow, he calling out Katt, man. He ain't letting him make it, bro. But like I said, if it's anybody's friend or somebody that rock with somebody and they know that it's in the neighborhood and they know all these guys hang together and they know they're part of this world that he lives in, the comedian world, he's going to want answers, man.
Well, I mean, it's most definitely suspicious. Here's a man from Baltimore, Maryland, that suspiciously gets shot in Mississippi. Like, it got to be, he don't have no ties to Mississippi. So what Katt got him doing in Mississippi, I don't even know if they had a concert in Mississippi or whether it was in Memphis, because it's about 45 minutes, Moorhaven is about 45 minutes from Memphis, Tennessee. It's just like, it's right next to.
Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I think the main hospital, they don't even have a major hospital in Greenhaven.
Wow, man, this is crazy, bro. So is this by Tunica, Mississippi?
No, it's not by Tunica. It's Tupelo, Scarsville. It's on the upper side, right next to Memphis, Tennessee.
Man, I'm telling you right now, that is a crazy situation. If this really, and I'm just speaking because I ain't been to Mississippi and I didn't even know Katt Williams had real estate in Mississippi. If this is real, and this really happened in his neighborhood, because looking at the picture, these don't look like the neighborhood where it's at don't look like no $4 million homes on this news report on that Channel 3 done down there. These houses don't look, these $200,000 or $300,000 homes.
Yeah.
So it would have to be, his house would have to be off from this spot a little bit.
The way they looking at it, it don't look like that's on no 10 acres of land.
That's right. That's right. So I'm trying to figure out what the body was moved, or he had an issue down here, and anything could happen. That's why I say whatever happened between him and the guy that they saying shot him, that just was mysteriously just there, because he was taken into custody pretty fast. Will he be able to hold this down and do what he got to do and not, like you said earlier, there's going to be questions, man. And you're going to have to tell us what happened and why y'all even got into it and all that shit. You got to line up. But man, Reggie Carroll, a comedian, good guy looked like, man. Monique spoke out. His friend Billy Soros spoke out.
It's a trip when somebody died. Everybody say he's a good guy, but then even Soros said, man, Reggie could be loose at the mouth and he could be this and this and that. So you can't say everything to everybody. You go. My little sense of humor in California ain't gonna work well in Texas. Ain't gonna work well in Atlanta if I say the wrong thing. You dig what I'm saying? So you got to be conscious of what you say to people in different cultures. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, and I apologize for the man's life being taken like that. But sometimes you can talk yourself into murder. Just like yesterday, we were on a podcast, and I said some slick shit about a lady that I don't know nothing about. And I know her relatives feel some kind of way about her being dead. And here I am talking out the side of my neck. I apologize for that. When I thought about it, that was kind of like way off. So sometimes we can say some stuff that'll get us killed.
Yeah. You talking about the lady that got shot at the hospital.
Miss Green out in Detroit. And, I said some stuff frighteningly on some other emotions that I had from a past experience. And it was not appropriate for me to even say that at the time we were talking about, because somebody's dead and they got relatives that feel some way about that. And for us to just get on these podcasts and just run our mouth about what they did or I don't know. So, like, you know, it's a reason Reggie died, and it's a reason that Trinell is sitting in jail at 6'8". And it had to be something very serious.
Man, well, I'm going to end it on that note, man. Reggie Carroll, man, I'm going to say, man, guys, get in the comments. Let us know what you think. Do y'all feel that Katt Williams should speak out and because of his connectivity with Reggie Carroll and his death? Or do y'all think he shouldn't say nothing because, you know, he don't want to be implicated or he don't want to be looked at this way? I don't know, guys, but it's crazy. But if you're still watching, look at this next clip. We got another clip here.
I got
Hold
one
on.
more thing.
Go ahead, OG. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But just like now, Sarah brought out a real good piece of information about Katt Williams. You got on the Sh0T show, and you talked about everybody in the industry, about who did this, who had oral sex with this, and you had all this information on other people. Now when he get to you, you quiet as a church house mouse.
Wow.
If you've been talking, you talked about everybody else. Now it's your turn to speak out. Why are you so quiet?
Why are you so quiet? Did that what you said, OG? Why are you so quiet?
Why are you so... Jimmy the Cricket, stand up.
Wow. Y'all heard what OG said. Get in the comments. Let us know, do you agree with OG? Why are you so quiet? And if you're still watching, guys, make sure you check out the clip we did earlier on. You know, they did a play. Go check out what Vlad TV doing over there. They did a play. Boss Talk 101 review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.